Alright, so here's the newest tractor. This is the one that had the cab on it. It's a 1973 SS16. Today I got a little bit busy on it, threw a set of chains, chains that came with it. I had to cut a link off of them to shorten them up to make them fit well. Threw the tensioners on there kind of just because I got the stuff to make them today. I don't really need them on there. They're pretty tight as it is, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to give the tensioners a shot. 55-pound concrete Craftsman wheel weights, the original 3-point hitch that I had, and the mid-mount. Now, interestingly enough, the tractor runs really well, but today I was running it and it just kind of shut off. And I was poking around with a multimeter, and there's power at the starter solenoid, but key does nothing, no headlights come on, nothing like that. So I'm thinking either somehow it blew a fuse or the ignition switch crapped out on it today. But either way, still wanted to show you the tractor. It came with the factory mid-mount brackets on it, so of course it made sense to put the mid-mount on. The mid-mount needs some hardware. I picked up some hardware today to complete it, which I hope to tackle tomorrow maybe. Obviously it is missing the engine shroud, or the flywheel shroud I should say. The nose cone is broken. Whoever fixed it actually did a pretty good job. They welded little pieces of round stock or tube in there against this piece of flat stock, and that's actually what hinges now, so the stress is now on the ends, not in the middle. It came with the mule drive cover, which is in good shape, although pretty dirty. It's got horns on the hood. This is my horny SS16. It's got a valve for draining the oil out, a 77, actually no, I guess that would be a 78 or later PTO pedal was added in. It's got a newer muffler, and somebody put an hour meter on it, which is pretty cool. Also from a 78 or so tractor. And also, it's got a dash light. So when you flick this switch and everything works, which it doesn't right now, it illuminates a dash so you can read out everything at night. Tranny shifts beautifully, absolutely silent. The brakes work perfectly. It's a real straight, nice tractor. I mean, the paint's not the best, obviously, but it does run well, it does drive well. So that's the new one. And this is going to have the front, mid, and rear graders on it eventually. And we're just going to keep our eyes out. I think this will probably round out the tractors that I buy for the time being. I don't really want any more. So just got to get cleaned up, and I'm going to repaint the fenders and try and track down some engine tins and a lower grill piece for it. And should be pretty good to go. But real nice tractor overall. Can't go wrong for what I paid for it. And should be a good one to have for down the road.